Hey, what's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Day, and welcome to my part two of my Epic Champions. Pretty much on my account. Look, I probably said that wrong. This is part two of three of my. Where I'm going to be doing a showcase of all of my champions. The first part was with my legendary champions. The second part is going to now be with all of my epic champions. Okay, so let's get ahead and jump straight into this because believe it or not, I have like when it comes to legendary epics and rares, I have the majority in my epic list. So I have a crap ton of epic champions that I haven't even begin to level up yet. A lot of these guys are still at level 40, some at 50, will have to hit 60. There's a lot of these epics. So I'm gonna get ahead. I'm gonna pretty much go over all of my epics, and then in my third part is gonna be with all of the rare champions. So first off, as you all can see, is Togor. He was a part of like the promotion codes. Like I believe when I got to level 15, 25, I don't know exactly. I was able to unlock Togor, and Togor has pretty much been like my to go to reviver. And he also had the ability to speed up my champions by 2 turns, if I'm not mistaken. I've had been pretty much using him for a large portion of the game, and I actually still do use him in a lot of other content, with me replacing him with my legendary. I believe her name is Hiva. I hope I'm saying her name right. We're gonna call her the Snow Queen. Okay, my second favorite champion on this account. I pretty much replace to go with her. When I can, and when I can, I still do use them. So I do. Don't get me wrong. I still use Togor in a lot of other content. Also, it's just that when it comes to like that main content, when I'm trying to push, a little bit better, she's just a better overall character, especially when it comes to reviving champions and also with her champion controls. I hope I'm saying it right. CC champion control. I hope I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. All right. So next champion on the list, I don't know. Maybe I got this champion built a little bit wrong. But apparently this champion, if I'm not mistaken, was either built for Ice Golem. Yeah, I believe it was Ice Golem. I'm not really doing that much damage as I thought I would have been doing with Ice Golem. Maybe I'm doing her build wrong. So guys, if you see this build, you notice that I'm doing anything wrong, let me know in the comments down below if I need to change up, her build. Okay, the Inquisitor, he is amazing in Hydra. I do use him in other small areas, maybe like Curse City, was Faction Wars. Believe it or not, he's pretty decent there also. But his main purpose to me is Hydra. He is super Hydra. That's what I use him for. Yo, for those of you guys who've been actually been watching me for a while now, a lot of you probably even got to witness when I actually put him during the Prime Shot event and actually pulled this dude. You could say he was my first amazing HP burner. He is amazing. Amazing. I got him built with a 412 accuracy because I really want to get off those HP burns, especially when I'm playing like in a harder content. You need a lot more accuracy, and also to get them burns off, So that's why I got his accuracy built, pretty high. His burns are amazing. I like pitting him with Tyrannodon so that she can actually spread his burn effects and just do some really nasty things with him. I do love him also. Ugo is very funny with my account because I do know Ugo can be pretty damn amazing. It's just that I guess the way I got my champions, the way I've been developing my champs and how I've been getting my champs, other than maybe in Hydra, I don't find as much use, with Ugo on my main team that I did like maybe my first 30 days of playing the game. Again, this is with a champion that if I did more full Ninja Turtles, I would probably use her a lot more. But once I was able to get the full Ninja Turtles, a lot of champions, unfortunately, got the boot when it came to a lot of main content because they're just irreplaceable when you have all four of them. So I'm not saying that she's not good at anything like that. I'm just saying when it comes to the main content that I do on a day-to-day basis, she's just not it. However, I still use her in Faction Wars. I still use her in Curse City. I still use her in what's another one? Grim. I gotta get the name of this game mode. Grim Forest, I think the name of it. So I do still use her. Okay, another amazing champion. I haven't leveled her up in a while. I think I leveled her up maybe twice. First, I think when I first got her, and then again. So I don't know if I can actually get this build to just get a little bit more stronger than where she at right now. I probably can try to see if I can work getting her speed, a little bit higher, because the speed is definitely on the low side. But she's amazing when it comes to Fire Knight. When it comes to Fire Knight, I don't think I used her yet in Fire Knight hard mode. I gotta look up to see if she's actually pretty good. If you had any other recommendations on better gear that I can slap with her, let me know. At some point, I'm gonna get to a point where I just really don't know what to build on these champions, and I'm just gonna be going over them, and I'm gonna be hoping that you definitely write down below what gear to slap on these champions, because I don't know. Okay, I'll be using the Hell Hades, but a lot of times, a lot of people in my clan, even my clanmates, have told me that a lot of this stuff is outdated. A lot of champions are not updated with the gear, so this is why I'm coming in. I'm asking you guys so that you guys can set me on the right path. Okay, High Katoon. I don't even think I use High Katoon like that anymore. Got some good pieces on High. I should probably take off. Yeah, I used her. I don't even think I used Katana for more than 30 days. I remember when I unlocked her for after the 30-day unlock. And I'm not saying that I won't find any use for her. I'm just saying at the moment I haven't found any use for her. I just feel like I have a lot of turn me to legendary champions that's fully booked up. In my opinion, it's just a lot better. So I think that's probably why I don't use her as much. I remember when I played this game years ago, I used her a lot, but that's also because the game was a lot different back then. That game didn't give you three epic champions, two legendary champions to start out with. You didn't get them type of things. So, starting the game off, I just felt like High Katuna, not saying that she's 100% useless, because she's not, but depending on the type of champion you start out with and depending on the type of pools you get, I guess you could decide if she like really good or not. But again, maybe I got her built down wrong. If you guys know, yeah, maybe if I need to build her any better to make her better, let me know. Because now that I'm even looking, I'm like, whoa, her speed is at 104.67. But again, this is a champion that I have not touched in a while. So maybe at the time when I was playing with her, 170 ish was maybe reasonable at the time. But at the stage in the game where I'm at right there, that is just way too slow, and that's not going to really get me anywhere. Another champion that I use for faction, he is amazing in faction, where I usually run him as the lead champion just to get that extra defense, if I'm not mistaken. Does come with the extra defense. Yes, he comes with a 30% extra on all your allies when you're in faction keep. So, I like to use him as the lead. Royal Guard. This is a champion that I don't know much of. This just happened to be a champion that I went online and he was highly recommended to build out. This is what I have him in so far. If you guys know anything that I can build him in that's going to be better than this, let me know in the comments down below. Next champion. Once again, I built this champion out. I did it on Hell Haiti, or somebody probably recommended this champion. I haven't quite used this champion. As a matter of fact, I think I do use this champion in Faction Wars, but he's usually getting nuked and dying pretty fast. So maybe I'm building out this champion wrong. Like I said, when it comes to the epics, this is kind of untransitory for me, as far as what should I build on these champions and what should I not. So if you see any builds on these champions that you feel that don't fit these champions and I should go with a better build that's going to make them better, let me know, especially in faction keeps. I'm really trying to progress in faction keeps. Okay, another champion. You see, I have no gear on, so let me know down below how should I build another champion. This is definitely old gear. I don't think this is new gear. This is probably a champion that I probably slapped on maybe in the early stages of the game. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm looking at it right now. I can't tell you. This has to be an old build. Just really looking at the stats. Yes, this is definitely an old build for sure. Like beginning of the game. Oh, like I must have got this champion like early in the game, because I don't, because yeah, I you know what? Yes, because I remember I was gonna build a Virtus, but then I ended the game Mikey, and I just felt it's gonna be a better taunt shield type of champion when it came to the Scab King. Now maybe later on down the line when I get the champion built up ready for the Scab King, then I could probably switch Mikey over to offensive type instead. That's gonna make my turtles even better once I properly, got Virgis Masterpiece maxed out, got him on better gear, et cetera, et cetera. But it's definitely no rush. But that is something to think about as far as making my turtles overall stronger by changing Mikey gear around to making Mikey strong. Another champion I don't know too much about. Heard this was a good champion. I don't know how to build the champion out. Let me know down below. Another champion. Venomage is so crazy because on my daily gyms account that I had started a while back ago. This was one of the champions that I got, and she seemed pretty amazing, but she played me squishy. She was usually the first champion to go. So I didn't like that. So maybe I was building this champion wrong. Put the comments down below if you know how to build this champion. This is the champion that we had received during the fusion event. I happened to get two of these bad boys, so I just used the other one to empower the other one just to make it a little bit more stronger. And then that was pretty much it. I stopped pretty much chasing after this event because, again, I wasn't going for the fusion event. Once again, another champion I don't know too much about. I was highly recommended for my clan mates that this is a champion that I want to get to level 60. Once again, another champion I was recommended to take to level 60. Again, guys, if you see no guarantees and you know how to build these champions, let your boy Day know down below. I appreciate you. Another champion. Now, this was a champion that was highly recommended online and in my clansmate. Like, this was probably the next champion. I'm honestly thinking about, should this be the next level 60 epic champion on my account that I should take to level 60? This champion has been highly recommended. Everybody has been telling me to build a champion. This should be my next to build champion. So for those of you who is watching this right now, let me know if this should be my next level 60 champion, or as I'm going through the list, if you find another champion that I should make 60 instead, let me know. But this was a highly recommended champion that I should take to level 60. I forgot exactly why my clanmates told me I need this champion. It's like a really niche champion for a certain type of boss. I can't remember. And that's the thing. Every time my clanmates tell me save a champion, what I do, I write the Roman number 2 for my epics. I write the Roman number 1 for my rares, and I do the Roman number 3 on my legendaries to kind of like keep a track of, to make sure I don't fool the wrong champion. So a lot of my champions, you're gonna notice it has a number 2 in it. That's just for me to remember not to farm that. Not to make that champion food, basically. And now I believe we are. Oh wait, I went too far. Now I believe we are now going to be in what I like to call uncharted territory, meaning that I really don't know how to build the rest of these champions. So I am pretty much going to be going through these champions. Any of these champions that you see that you think I should build these champions, let me know in the comment section below. I will be using Hell Hades also, but again, like I said, sometimes Hell Hades may give me a way to build it, and you guys may give me a different way of building it. So I like to hear all ideas and not just be stuck to just one idea of building a champion. In some cases, there's only one way to build a champion, but in other cases, there's multiple ways of building a champion. Like, let's take Mikey, for example. Yes, my Mikey is not hitting his potential, attack strength that he can. However, he's amazing when it comes to Scab King, as long as he got some really good resistance and also got his shield ability up. So, that's why I said, let me know, because there's sometimes I could be overlooking something in the champion. And like I said, this champion is supposed to be a niche champion. I just forgot what the champion. Once again, another champion I was told to save and bring up, when I can. Another champion. You're going to start seeing a lot of these champions. No gear. I wish I would have got a Deacon a lot earlier. I believe I just got Deacon during my last like big pull. Like, I forgot what was I pulling. I believe my ancient shards, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I just wish I got Deacon a lot sooner. I feel like I would have got a lot more use out of him. Another champion I don't know anything about. I don't even remember putting this gear on this champion, honestly. This just looks like I just threw anything on here. I have no idea. Maybe I'm pretty sure he's probably just a faction key for sure. Yeah, because I don't even remember putting this. Another champion. Yeah, K the Cat. Once again, this has to be old gear, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yep, this is an old gear. We're pretty much just going to list all these champions, because I guess I don't want this video to go too. Really just want to show you guys exactly all of the epic champions that I have on my account right now, and just kind of let me know what should be the priority champions that I should be focused focusing on. Pretty much. Here we go. Damn, I told you guys, it's a lot of epics that I have. A lot. I don't know how long it's gonna take me these epic champions. If I'm being honest with you, this is probably gonna take me like the whole year. If I'm being honest, this is a lot of epic champions. A lot. And I have to see which epic champions I could take the 50, which epic champions I should take the 60. Because I don't want to start wasting resources. I understand that not all champions you need to take the 60, especially depending on what type of content you're going to be playing. But I do understand that there are some champions that I was 60. And this is why I need your guys' help. Because I really don't know. I really don't know. This is just way too many champions. I don't know a lot of these champions. Even though I've been playing this game for like 160 something days, I'm still fairly new when it comes to a lot of other areas of the game. Those were all of my epic champions that I did in this video. I don't know how long this video has been going for. Let me take a look and see. Okay, wow. Okay, 17, basically about to be 18 minutes. Okay, I don't want to keep you guys anymore. Like I said, this video was just me going all of my epic champions in this video. My last video, part 3, would be me going over all of the rare champions in my game. Again, this is more of me doing a showcase and just get some feedback and let me know what champion should I work on next. All right, guys, it's your boy Day. I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Don't forget to